Okay, let's take a look at question 11. So how many of the fractions here, they are in their lowest term? Lowest term means you can't simplify this any further. So one thing we can notice is that difference between numerator and denominator is always 7. Okay. So we find those that's not in the lowest term. Now, this will be the fractions where the numerator is a multiple of 7. So the first fraction is 7 over 14. Second fraction will be 14 over 21. The third one is 21 over 28. All the way to 2016 over 2023. So these are the fractions where it's not in the lowest term because difference between numerator and denominator is 7. So only when the numerator is a multiple of 7, this can be simplified further. Okay, let's find out how many fractions are there. So just look at the numerator, each time plus 7. So we use the last term, 2016 minus the first term, divided by the common difference, 7, then plus 1. There is 288 fractions here. Now altogether we have 2021 fractions. When you observe the numerator, it's from 1 to 2021. So we use 2 to 1 minus 288. Right, the remaining fractions will be already in their lowest term. So 1733. Question 12. She solved 25 questions over 6 days. So there is at least one question solved per day. And then it says that on each day she solved more questions than the previous day. Now, if first day is 1 question, second day is 2. So if each day increased by 1, the total over 6 days will be 21 questions. Here we have 25 questions. So we need to increase the total by 4. When we do this, we can give all 4 questions to the last day. And it will be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. For the last day, 6 plus 4, this becomes 10. Total is 25. Second way is we split the 4 into 1 and 3. So this way, the first 4 days will be the same, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. For the second last day, you plus 1, it becomes 6. For the last day, plus 3, it becomes 9. Total is also 25. So another way is you split this into 2, 2. So the last 2 days, each of them plus 2. It's 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus, so 5 plus 2 is 7, 6 plus 2 is 8. Or else we can split this into 3 numbers. So 4 is 1, 1, 2. So first 3 days are the same, 1 plus 2 plus 3. For the last 3 days, so 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 plus 1 is 6. The last day is plus 2, so 6 plus 2, this becomes 8. Now, the last way is you split this into 1, 1, 1, 1. So for the last 4 days, each of them plus 1. Then we have 1 plus 2 plus 4, plus 5, plus 6, plus 7. Altogether, we have 5 ways here. So answer is 5. Question 13. Now, how many factors of this number are divisible by 2 or 7 but not by both? So this is 2 to the power of 5 times 3 squared times 7 to the power of 3 times 11 to the power of 1. So case 1, these are the numbers that's divisible by 2 but not divisible by 7. When this is the case, it must contain factor of 2. So you check here, factor of 2, it can be contain 1 to the power of 1, or contain 2, 2 squared, 2 cubed, 2 to the power of 4, or 2 to the power of 5. So when you choose factor of 2, there are 5 ways to choose it. Now, for factor of 3, this one you have 3 ways to choose it. Either you don't choose it, 3 to the power of 0, not choosing factor of 3, or you choose 1, or you can choose 2. So, 3 ways. It's not divisible by 7, so we can't choose factor of 7. For factor of 11, there are 2 ways to choose it. Either you don't choose factor of 11, so choose 0, or you choose 1. So this is 30 different numbers. For case 2, these are the numbers that's divisible by 7, but not divisible by 2. Okay, let's check for the factors again. This time around is not divisible by 2, so it cannot contain factor of 2. For factor of 3 is the same as just now, so you can choose 0, 1, or 2. 3 ways. Factor of 7, this must contain factor of 7, so it's 7 to the power of 1, 7 squared, or 7 cubed. 3 ways. Factor of 11, there is 2 ways. You can choose 0 or you choose 1. So 3 times 2 is 18. Now altogether is 30 plus 18, 48. Question 14. So the line EF cut the figure into 2 regions of equal area. Now let's make the figure into a big rectangle. So we add in these 2 regions. And we know that this is 100. It's 120. So the difference is 20. For the other side is the length is 100. So area of the newly added rectangle is 100 times 20, 2000. As for the other rectangle, this part is 120, and then this part is 80, so the difference is 40. And here this is 80. So area of the rectangle is 40 times 80, 3200. Now, So we know that this part of the figure, let's say the area is 1U. Okay. For the region that's below, the area is the same. So we can also let it be 1U. So we can figure out the value of 1U. For the whole figure, we have 2U. Add in the two rectangles. So plus 2000 plus 3200 equals to the total area. So total area is a big rectangle. The shorter side is 120. And the longer side is 100 plus 120 plus 80. Let's work out the value. So 2U plus 5200. On the right hand side is 120 times, this is 300. So we get 36000. Find the difference here. So that's 30800 divided by 2. The 1U is 15400. They are asking for the length of BF. We work out the area of this rectangle. This will be 15400 plus 2000. So that equals to BF times EF. Okay. This is a rectangle, so you use the length times the breadth. Okay. So 15400 plus 2000. Now EF, we already worked out that the value is 300. So BF times 300 equals to 17400. Divided by 300, BF is 58. Question 15. So a 3-digit number, it overpowers another 3-digit number when each digit of x is not less than the corresponding digit in y. So to give us some example, so the 472, the 4 is greater than 3, 7 they are equal, so just make sure it's not less than the corresponding digit, and 2 is greater than 0. So how many 3-digit number overpower the number 587? So we check for the hundredth digit. It can be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's from 5 to 9. 5 ways. For the tenth digit, it can be 8 or 9. 2 ways. For the ones digit, it can be from 7 to 9. 3 ways. So 5 times 2 times 3. This is 30. But it says that this is another number. Right? So it means that the x and y, they are not the same. Okay? This has to be a different number. So out of these 30 numbers here, one of them is 587. We had to take out this number. So 30 minus 1. Okay. The answer is 29.